Oh, so we've made it into the car. We've got a little Kia Picanto. I'll be honest, it's quite small. Like, my head's so close to the ceiling. But to be fair,
It's a giant.
it's no smaller than my current car, I imagine. But yeah,
It's 4 doors, Jake.
I've never driven a rental car before, so this will be exciting. So we've got about an hour to go until we get to Giant's Causeway, about an hour and 20, I think. So it should be good. And then from there, because our entry's at 10, so we've got a bit of time, so we can take a slow drive. And then from there, we're going to go do Carrick-a-Rede Rope Bridge, and then we've got a few other bits and bobs, so it should be a very good day.
My butt is sore from the side. Causeway, an hour and 20 minutes later.
Yep.
Apparently we get wristbands.
Which is very exciting.
Also, me and Jake didn't realize. So we booked our flights and the Airbnb like ages ago. Mm-hmm. And then when we were looking at booking like things to do, aka Giant's Causeway and any other things on this little day trip out, we were looking at like booking tickets and everything. And then we found out afterwards that most of the things that we're doing today are National Trusts, which is good because we're both National Trust members, which means we get in for free.
Which
so
is ideal.
It's great. Anyways, it's not like amazing weather, but I think we kind of thought that was going to be the situation anyways. So
yeah,
let's get our jackets on.
So we've made it, haven't we, Kirsty?
Indeed.
We
haven't seen the actual Giant Causeway.
We're doing a slow walk down. You can get the bus down, which is actually really good, but we've decided to walk. The bus you have to pay for, which is not bad. It's like £1.20 or something like that. So it's pretty reasonably priced.
Why pay when you can get it for free, eh? We're all about doing things on a budget.
Yes, we are. Because we had to pay a little more for the car, which we didn't realise.
Oh yeah, Jake wasn't very happy about that.
Rip. So it's a little windy, as you can probably tell. I put a hat on because I was cold, but I didn't have a beanie in, so I've had to go for this. It is beautiful though. Look at it. So nice. And this is the bus that we were on about, coming towards us. So, yeah. So we've made it. And we are at Giant's Causeway.
It's slightly underwhelming. They're quite small.
To be fair though, we haven't really explored over there.
Yeah.
Now Giant's Causeway is very interesting because there's actually a sort of myth or a tale. Kirsty hasn't heard this before, so I'll tell her. So basically, there was a giant in Ireland and a giant in Scotland. The giant in Ireland was called Finn. Now, saying Finn, so the only reason I know is because I taught my kids it last year. But basically, the giant in Scotland was making fun of Finn. So Finn thought, right, I'm not having this. So he thought, I'm going to make a bridge over Scotland and go, you know, intimidate him and like, you know.
Finn thought this.
Yeah, and beat him up. So what he did was he threw all these rocks behind me that you can see, and the columns. He threw them into the ocean to create a bridge to get over to Scotland. And then he crossed it. As he was crossing it, he thought, oh, that giant's very big.
The Scottish one?
Yeah. So he was like, I'm running back. I'm not fighting him. So he ran back, and then the Scottish giant ran after him. And then to hide, Finn McCool pretended to be a baby, and he dressed up in baby's clothes. And the Scottish giant came into Finn McCool's house where his wife was there, and his wife was like, "Look, this is a baby. I don't know who you're on about." And then the Scottish giant was so sort of freaked out. Was like, "What?" Then he ran back to Scotland, and that was it, really. Yeah, no.
That's so weird.
I know, it's strange, isn't it? get those locations, positions. You need to delete some stuff off your camera. You've only got 19 minutes left. Now, as you can probably tell from the audio quality, it's very windy here and quite cold. It's pretty cool though. I like the view in the background with the basalt columns, but I don't know, like Kirsty said earlier, it's smaller than I was expecting. It's nowhere near as big, which I'm sure she'll probably agree with, but it is cool. Recommend it, but I don't know whether I'd pay quite how much it is, but where we're in National Trust, it didn't cost me anything, so it was like a no-brainer really.
Go on, action man.
My God, I actually fell.
Slow and steady wins the race. Looks a bit muddy down here.
I know we had our reservations at first and we'd be like, oh, it's a bit small. Oh, it's not
I
that
think
great.
we weren't in the quite right position.
No, it's pretty impressive actually. I think it's awesome. It's very cool, just the views surrounding it as well. We've got them, it might be a bit windy, so I apologise. Where you've got the mountains, you've got the hills, you've got the sea, it's beautiful.
Also, we got a lady to take our picture, which is nice. But then she gave me tips on my photography. I was like, excuse you. Have you not seen our Instagram page?
Well, I mean, you haven't put anything up for ages, and I'm not allowed to put anything up for it.
No.
Yeah? What do you mean no? Well, sun has made an appearance. It's lovely behind us. So we're just on our way back now to the car. Been about an hour and a bit, probably about right. Someone online said it takes 3 hours. It does not take 3 hours. Like, it is really cool, but then it's like once you've seen it, you've seen it, if you know what I mean. So what we're doing is we're going back to the car and we're going to drive to Dunluce Castle. Oh, and just like that, the sun's gone back in. So we're going to Dunluce Castle, and then there's like a viewpoint nearby, isn't there?
Yeah.
So we're going to do that as well, hopefully. And then after that, we're going to Rede Rope Bridge for about 12:30. I think we'll probably have lunch there, maybe. But it's a bit.
I'm already hungry now, I'm not gonna lie.
Can't have lunch yet.
What time is it? Almost 12.
No, it's not even 11.
No.
So we're going to do that, and then I think
It's
the plan
not
is
11.
no. The plan is just to drive around the coast. So it should be really, really good. You looking forward to it?
Really good.
You looking forward to it?
Yeah.
Right answer. Wait. But first of all, we need to get up this hill. Jackie, you could do it, Kirst. So we've just made it to Dunluce Castle, so we're going to get out in a sec, which should be pretty cool. And I think there's also like quite a panoramic viewpoint somewhere else, but we've just received some bad news. Unfortunately, Carrick-a-Rede Rope Bridge is closed today because of the high winds.
Or at least according to the website. My mom just messaged us saying, oh, can't wait to stay on the rope bridge. And clearly she's gone on the National Trust website, done a little screenshot, and it has a notice saying, rope bridge is closed due to high winds. So
That's annoying. We can still go there, it's just we can't go on the bridge. So we'll probably still do that.
to be honest, I'm not convinced I would have been able to go on the bridge anyways.
No, I'm not either. You're a melt.
In other news, look at this cool buzz. What's it called? Paddy Wagons Tour.
Just to add to the bad news, can't even fly my drone. So it's Causeway, I couldn't. I can't fly it here.
Where was it that was happening as well?
France. Literally couldn't fly it anywhere. Italy was alright actually. Flew it a little in Italy. Oh, nightmare. So we're going to go down this path. I think we're heading down to the beach, so that should be pretty cool. What? Oh, we're filming each other. Filming. Hey, Way.
Wait, Jake.
Don't even need a ticket when you've got this view going down the steps, do you, Kirst?
Am I the view?
Yes, and the castle. Beautiful. This is a pretty nice view.
I'm so unfit. I'm huffing and puffing from walking up how many stairs?
106.
Oh, did you just read that?
Yeah.
Good timing. But this is Dunluce Castle, this little bit, and that little bit. But we didn't pay to go in because we read somewhere that there's like a path, which is exactly what we just did, that you can kind of walk down,
Yeah.
see enough, and then come back up.
But it's alright.
Because the tickets, were they £6 each, I think? Nah. So we cheated the system and just walked on the free bit. Because you can see enough, you get the idea.
Yeah. So I think we're going to go back in the car now, go to another viewpoint, and then we're going to head to Carrick-a-Rede. Maybe have lunch. We'll be a few minutes early, so we'll probably sit and have lunch somewhere. So yeah. Come to Marhair viewpoint. So like, it's pretty cool. But from these guys,
Free?
Yeah, it's free.
And there's two, look at them.
Over there. Yeah, we thought it was just one. There's two. So we're going to do the other one now. You've probably just seen the first one behind me.
But classic social media isn't all what it seems.
No.
We saw this place on Instagram.
Yeah.
And thought it was like one huge thing. Like, it's pretty cool, don't get me wrong. But
Yeah.
we thought it was like,
Extending out.
yeah, just a bit more dramatic and a bit bigger.
But
But it's still cool. Still worth it, I think, especially where Dunluce Castle and Giant's Causeway are so close. But my hair.
Okay, I think this viewpoint's a little more impressive. Wow.
So, quick change of plan. Before we go to Carrick-a-Rede Rope Bridge and whatever, we are quickly doing a detour to the dark Hedges, which apparently are famous for being in, what's it called, the Game of Thrones. So I don't really care about Game of Thrones, but I just thought that looked really cool, so
Yeah.
we're doing that.
And the sun's come out.
Yeah, and the sun has come out. Look at this. As if gorgeous. Oh my god. Oh my god. Got a bit bouncy there. Don't know if it's the car. Don't know if it's the road. Possibly both.
Oh my god.
It's like a fairground ride. Oh, I kind of jokingly brought my sunglasses with me, hoping that. Well, mainly to use like a headband. I'm not gonna lie, keeping my hair out of my face when the wind blows, but I think I might have jinxed the weather for the better. Because the sun is, it's glorious. Wow. Like it was nice like without the sun out, but like the sun just makes everything so beautiful. I mean, you can even see in the background, all the leaves are orange, but with the sun glistening on them, they look like a golden color. Anyways.
Doing a creative writing competition.
Okay, another change of plans. The car park for this place is £5. £5. Don't think so. So, I've jumped out. Jake's not gonna come. And I'm just gonna grab some, I'm just gonna grab some pictures by myself. Okay, it's pretty cool. Looks so awesome, especially up here. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Jakey. So cool. I don't know if you can hear me. There you go. That's it. I've been here all of like 2 minutes, and I'm gonna run back and find Jake. Okay, so another change of plans.
That's annoying.
Not only is the rope bridge like not open for the public to go across because it's too windy,
But the entrance.
but the whole thing is just shut. Like
There's no
you can't get through because the parking is shut. You can't get any tickets or anything, even though we wouldn't have needed tickets. But
That's really
so
annoying.
we've driven past, and there's loads of cars like parked up along the road.
Yeah, just
but you
on the
can't
main road.
even get through because there's gates shut to where you would walk down to the, I guess, like a lookout point. But I suppose all it was a cool rope bridge, which we wouldn't have been able to do anyways, with a cool view. But I think we're getting some funky views here anyways. So
What if we get up the hill?
our little car
Gosh.
is it's a Kia Picanto, and we've named her Carly. So Carly.
No, we haven't.
That's what you did.
No, I named her Carla.
Carla. Oh, sorry, Carla. But Carla.
Don't do that to Carla.
Carla lacks in what's it called? Acceleration.
Not like
So
Susie, my baby.
we've come down a little random turn, and don't know what it is or what. Where are we? Where did it say on the sign? But
Kimbane Castle.
Kimbane Castle, and we're just gonna pull up here and have our bagels.
Carrick-a-Rede Bridge was shut. We've taken a bit of a detour. So we are currently at Murlough Bay, and we've had to go a pretty interesting way to get here, haven't we? Kirsty didn't like it. She started crying at one point.
No.
Pretty much. But it's beautiful.
Hey, that's uncalled for. I did not almost start crying.
But yeah, no, it's really nice. Really cool location, and literally there's no one here. But it's definitely going to be interesting going back up. It was pretty steep going down, so we'll see how this. Yeah, we'll see how this little car goes. But we'll keep you updated. It is so windy. I think it genuinely feels like we could be blown away. Do you know, I probably shouldn't actually be here. Do you know what I mean? Whoa, look at that. Now, I know it's very windy, so this might be pretty tricky to hear. But I'd recommend this place. It's kind of like a hidden gem, it feels like. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, I'd recommend the Murlough Bay or Murlough Bay. It's very cool, but very windy and cold.
Look at that. Beautiful. So, it's significantly later in the day.
About 3:15 now.
We're a little bit tired. I almost fell asleep in the car.
Yeah. Well, I didn't, so I was driving.
And we're gonna go to Carrick-a-Rede
after this.
for dinner because we've seen online that there's a really good fish and chip place there. So that's gonna be our dinner plans.
But now we're at a place called Gleno, where it's a waterfall.
Whoa! Basically, we saw online that this was kind of en route, and it's a waterfall which is owned or protected again by the National Trust. Go on, National Trust. Oh my god, I was not expecting this. I mean, it's probably because it's been flooding recently, but I was expecting like a little baby thing. Holy moly! What? Damn!
Wow. I'll definitely get the right now.
Wow, again, this is like somewhere that we didn't even think about coming today, and we just like decided last minute. Like there's a mini one there. And it's just so cool. Can you hear that? It's so loud. There is so much mist coming off of this waterfall. Like if I stand right here, it's like all going in my face. Oh, Jake's got the drone up, but where there's like mist and like air coming from the waterfall. Oh my god, that scared me. He doesn't like it so much.
Oh, that was fantastic. Really, really enjoyed that. It felt really sort of like off the beaten track.
Yeah, I mean, you can see from the houses, like,
yeah,
it's in a village, but it feels like you're in some, like,
yeah, I was expecting
oasis.
Yeah, and I was expecting it to be more touristy than it was, but it's not like at all.
Or smaller.
Yeah, but it's brilliant. The waterfall's massive. I couldn't get over the size of it. But I highly recommend, if you want something a bit different and something which isn't really like a tourist hotspot, I'd definitely come here. Really good. So it's now the evening and we got back from our trip probably about 45 minutes ago. We dropped the car off back to the car rental, and then we had about a 25-minute walk back to where we're staying. So I'll be honest.
Which is here.
Yeah, which is here. Nice little way. I'll be honest, it's been such a lovely day. Giant's Causeway was actually really good. Bit underwhelming at first, but then we were actually like, it's actually brilliant. And then, unfortunately, we didn't get to do the Carrick-a-Rede Rope Bridge, but it's one of those things. But
It is what it is.
And some of the other things that we did were brilliant. So, overall, it was a brilliant day, and I'm really happy we hired a car.
Yeah, and I think maybe tomorrow and the day after might be slightly underwhelming compared to today.
Yeah, because we've already done Belfast, kind of, so we'll see though. It might be really good for all we know, but we'll wait and see. But yes, we will bring you along with us tomorrow.
Also, happy Halloween.
Yes. Ooh.